All right, I'm gonna bitch about something for a few minutes. Before I do that, though, I'm just pointing out I'm clean shaven. Those of you who have followed the channel for a while, or in fact who are seeing my typical thumbnails, I've had a sizable beard for the last 15 years, and I've shaved it all off. And I have big glasses instead of my little round glasses, so it kind of looks like I'm in disguise. But this is actually what I looked like before I grew my beard. I wore these kind of glasses and I was clean shaven. I'm going to assume that you all think it looks... Well, I'm going to assume that most of you are unmoved one way or the other once you get over the initial shock. Here's what I'm going to bitch about. I'm going to bitch about Sibelius, which is another thing I've been using for 15 years. I don't know if there's any causation there. Who knows? Maybe. I've been using Sibelius. Here's I'm going to put in a little video clip now of what has happened that finally just made me shave my beard and drop my subscription to Sibelius. So I have had a subscription to Sibelius. I've subscribed to them because I have nothing against a subscription model. I know that it means I end up paying a ton more than if I just bought the software, but it's convenient and it keeps things up to date. And I've got a million of these. I've got them on my phone. I've got other subscription apps on my MacBook. It's great. $15 a month, whatever it is. Subscriptions add up, though, and so they've got to work. And routinely with Sibelius, 5 days out of the month, I'll get a prompt that says, you need to reactivate your license. I'm like, fuck you. Excuse me. They have a very proactive authentication model that requires me, the user, with my good subscription, to go in and reactivate every month, even though I'm in good standing with my account. And it's never 100% reliable. There's often times when I have to do something, click, and it goes to a website and closes, and Sibelius doesn't work, but then a minute later it will. It's a shitty process, at best. And nobody likes it. The Sibelius forums are always filled with people who are seeing this for the first time. They're like, I've been prompted for my authentication, but I've got a good whatever. You know, it doesn't make any sense. You should be prompted if your subscription has failed or expired and I'm trying to log in. Then, yes, verify me. But not just out of course. Anyway, as you can see from this video that I put in, I got the prompt, and when I click the activate, nothing happens. I went to the website. I even downloaded their Avid Link Manager. Nothing happens. I sent a note saying, hey, it's not working and I'm not going to resubscribe. And they said, well, you could open up a ticket if you want. And I said, well, fuck you. So then I thought about going to Dorico, because I think that's where all the Sibelius people went 10 years ago. And this has been on for a long time. And it would be cool to use Dorico. But I ended up actually getting Finale, and I used Finale as a student. I used it when I was doing my master's degree, and I used it when I close but not quite got a PhD, and I liked it. I remember shifting to Sibelius and thinking, yeah, it's not quite as good as Finale, but that was just because I'd been, at that point, been using Finale for 10 years. Here's what happened. I dropped out of my PhD program in whenever that was, 98, 99. And then I didn't write anything. Probably in the mid-2000s that I started writing again. And the subscription model seemed better than spending whatever it was on software. So I got Sibelius and I learned it and I've used it since then. But no more. And it's entirely because, look, my scores look fine. I mean, I'm not picky with scores. I'm a bit lazy with them. I like a nice looking score, and I do enjoy the process, but I don't know a lot about engraving, and my music isn't that complicated. I don't use a lot of stuff. I couldn't put up with that activation thing, you know. I get up early in the morning to write, and it was just absolutely demoralizing. You know, 5 o'clock in the morning to get this alert, and then that's bad enough, but then to have it not work. See? Not work. So, sorry. Fuck you, Sibelius. Not the composer. I love Sibelius. Sibelius Fifth is a piece that I listened to in an MRI chamber recently. I'll link to that video in the content notes. Anyway, short video, just a rant, a bit sweary. I apologize, but this is important, right? Let me know what you all use. If you think Finale is the right choice, I think I'm happy with it. I'm going to try, and I think what I will spend, I've got some pieces that I need. So I'm okay. Pieces that are done, I'll just keep the PDFs, and I'll download everything to XML, but unlikely I'll want to edit any of the pieces that are truly done. I have the PDFs, and I'll just manage that. I have some pieces that are very early on, and really I'm just going to print those out and then take this as an opportunity to do some hand editing and then re-enter them into Finale. That will be totally fine. I have one piece that is like 95, 98% edited in Sibelius. I'm going to finish that before my current subscription ends on May 14th.